Hello to you, artBEEF people. Today I'm going to be making just something. You'll have to see what it is. We're going to make it up as we go along. So what I've done, I've acryliced a page with some blue paint. I'm not going to get into the technical details of which blue it was, but it was a blue, as you can see. And now I'm going to put some PVA glue on there. So let's just wallop on quite a wodge of PVA. And yes, we're going to use paintbrushes for the glue. But for glue, obviously, you know, brushes are handy when it comes to glue. No, yeah, that's right. Yeah, brushes are handy when it comes to glue. But when it comes to paint, unless it's watercolors, watercolors is pretty, it's pretty necessary to have a brush then, because you can't just go around watercoloring stuff with your hand. So once you've done that, you want to take a copy of your sister's magazine. In this case, it's Vogue magazine, with some woman on the front cover. We're going to select page 28 because 28 is my lucky number. Okay, once you've torn out the page, you want to start ripping it up a little bit. So, the page is all sticky now. Too much glue. Too much glue. Not enough glue, actually. Not enough glue. Should be more glue. Should be glue everywhere. Should be glue in my fucking face. Right, so now you've got everything on there. What you want to do, you want to take the glue brush from earlier on, dip it in some water. That's right, water. And then just like water up the page, just go over it all. Because what this will do, I hope, is it will sort of like, meld everything together. Not sure if meld's a word. It's a nice collection of letters though. Alright, once you've watered all that, you want to leave it to dry for a few hours, because it's going to get crazy. Okay, once that's all dried, you want to get yourselves a sanding sponge. In this case, a Draper sanding sponge. Not sure if it's to do with anything, anything to do with Mad Men. But anyway, I've got one. Sand your face. Sand your face. Ooh, there's the little lamb type thing in the Sandy's face as well. It may sound a bit weird, putting water on stuff. Water is one of the primary beasts. Oh, I'm going to water her face. Lovely. I'm going to get the little lamb there, wet lamb. Or whatever that is supposed to be. I don't know what it is. I mean, look at that thing. It's like the Terminator lamb. The laminator. Doesn't, makes things shiny and, protected, like a laminator, like a laminating machine. Anyway, once you've done that, you want to start sort of like rubbing off the pages. And when you're done, you should have something that looks like this. Now you may be thinking, artBEEF, what have you done? What on earth have you done? You've ruined your beautiful piece. You've ruined all of that effort, tearing out pieces of Vogue magazine for this. Well, that's why I have to tell you, you are wrong. And until, obviously, you need to use this particular paintbrush again for painting water onto things, just hang it up on a piece of string in the garage. Holds nicely. So what you then need to do, you need to get your watercolouring pencils out. Or pencils, or paints. See, I tricked you there. You thought I said pencils. But I didn't. I meant paints. But you can get watercolour pencils. But I don't have any. I have these. And because it's, watercolours, as I previously explained, you have to use a paintbrush, really. It doesn't work with the finger. And you want to go over this. It's going to take probably a few weeks. Anyway, it's done. Some watercolour on there. And now we need to get some gesso on it. What's gesso? It's this weird emulsion-y type stuff, which is very, very good. Okay, and then once you've gessoed over this, you sort of want to leave it to dry for a while. So I'm going to go inside now and enjoy a nice cup of grape juice. That was some tasty grape juice. Anyway, once it's dried, you get like a nice sort of cracked effect on there. Then what I've gone and done, I've got one of my mum's like bottles of whatever the hell this is, some sort of molten brown thingy, I'm not sure. But anyway, I put some acrylic paints in there and some water, and I mixed it up. So effectively, I've made myself a little spray paint. Then you get something that looks like this, and there's lots of like, texture in here. Looks really cool. It feels like a snooker table. So now we've got an outline that I've done with watered down acrylic, and now we're gonna do some better stuff with crayons. Now crayons are quite cool because you can use crayons for anything. I use them for job application forms and dropping them on the floor. Okay, so once you've got a crayon out of the box, I've on this occasion gone for red. And that's it for this time, folks. That's the final piece. It's been fun. It's quite nice texture to it. And you may have noticed that the horse has rounded feet as well, because I was thinking the other day how race horses should have wheels instead of feet. Join me next time when we will be having fun with crayons.